NIS, and then the NIS would send that client the information they need for their computer session. There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, your legs are looking nice, Michelle.
Yeah.
Animals are dying in large numbers. Huge fish kills in the Ohio River.
Oh, that's awful.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's MicheleMarieDalene. Yes, I do know where Gidgee is too. She's been out ill. Hi, Wiggy. How you doing? So, cause Tiger Kitty talked to Gidgee, she hasn't been feeling well. So yes, I will have the Google Meets open. I mean, not the Google Meets, but the group Meets plus the Google Meets. We'll get both open at the same time. Before I do that, though, I want to let you know that I finally got. I mentioned I wanted to do this about a year or 2 years ago. 3 years ago. I couldn't get it figured out then. I got it working now. EverQuest. We finally got EverQuest ready to go, as far as I can tell. And the Turtle Well. This is a private server. How you doing, Paul? So, well, no, Tiger Kitty talked to her herself, and Tiger Kitty told me what she told her. Okay, so let's get the panel open. So today's gonna be mild. It's gonna be about 16 degrees Celsius today. Not bad. Go out there and do some fun.
Hail Mary me to all you.
Paul, how you doing?
Pretty good, Michelle. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing alright. I'm just I got Turtle Wow working yesterday.
Turtle Wow? What is Turtle Wow?
It's a private server.
Oh, okay.
That's
oh yeah, you were just saying that. Okay, gotcha.
It's a Windows program. I had to use it, uninstall it under Wine. I got it working, so now.
What do you do on what is it? Turtle Wow.
Well, I created my character for one thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a high elf priestess, which makes sense.
Oh, you're on a private server, Michelle. Those are like the ones you don't have to pay for, right? Those are the ones that like just people put up independently. You don't have to pay for them, correct?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least I never got asked for my credit card when I logged into it, so that's gonna count.
Well, that's good.
Okay, yeah, let me get the Gmeet link up for Wiggy, because she does, regular people can't put the links up anymore, only I can, so.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. We haven't talked to Wiggy in forever. That'd be cool to talk with her this morning. Hope everyone's having a good Monday, had a good Easter weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hopefully everyone's getting warmed up.
But I'm not really too much into the ham thing.
I'm not a big ham person either, Michelle. Not a big ham person either.
Noodles wants to come on the meats. Hold on a second, I'll get him up here. Go ahead, Noodles.
Hey, Michelle. So I just wanted to say to Wiggy, Wiggy, I was just joking about going to Michelle's this weekend. I don't want you not going there, so I apologize. I'm not going there, so don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, I know you were joking. You told me that. So.
Girls' day out.
As far as because this Paul is connected on the Discord.
Yes. Should I go to the Google Meets, Michelle? Do you want me to go to the Meets, Michelle?
And I just put out the Google Meets link because obviously Noodles is on it.
You want me to go there?
Again, for the audience who does not understand, the Google Meets link only works for me. Okay, because of all the problem we've had before with some people, it was easier for me to just do it that way. Okay,
Morning. Yeah, you may
so
have to repost it.
okay, Wiki wants to come on now. Okay, let me
Hey,
get
Tiger Kitty.
Wiki, not Tiger Kitty. I think I'm sure you showed this.
Oh, she's in the chat. I was saying good morning
Hello,
to
how
her.
you doing? How's it going, Wiki?
It may take her a minute to get her mic going, Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's good. You said you and Ed had ham, but you're not into the ham. Is that what you said, Michelle? You guys had ham yesterday?
It was ham, but I'm not really too much into
Okay.
ham. I really don't like ham that much. I don't like pork
No,
that
I'm
much.
with you. I'm with you on that one. I'm not a big ham guy either. I don't like it. I don't like it either. There is one good ham. It's from the Honey Glazed store, Michelle. It's probably the best ham you'll ever eat. Same thing with their turkey. A little expensive, but well worth it.
I don't really, like I said, I don't really like ham that much. I honestly don't. Silvermoon was good last night. Good morning, Tiger Kitty. Wiki's is getting ready to speak on the Google Meets panel, but unfortunately, she's not. Her microphone isn't working yet, so I don't know if she's gonna be able to talk or not, or if she just wants to listen. I don't know. But the link to the public panel is right down here. I'll pop it in, enter key for those who don't have it.
Play some good hymns yesterday on Silvermoon Radio for Easter, Michelle. Where did you do like a bunch of hymns and stuff like that?
No. We just played Clean's Colorado Revival and Boston.
Ah, nice. You can't go wrong with the Creedence.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the Creedence. Definitely, that's awesome.
Right.
Oh, did you do records?
This is when you only allocate 2 hours for music, and each set of a 33 RPM record is about 15 minutes long. So you figure it's a 2-record set. That's an hour. Then you add in the Boston, and that's probably about another 30 minutes. That's an hour and a half.
Yep.
So
Maybe
there
one
really
more
wasn't
record. Yeah.
a lot of time to get a lot of music in, other than those 2 albums.
Okay, so you were doing your records again. You got the record player going. Putting on some albums. Nice.
I don't know what she means by the problem is UMMD. I don't get that part. Hard to say, guys. I don't know. I know the wiki on the panel is the real wiki, as far as I know. But so yeah, we had a good. Now we get. Okay, you were on our Discord originally. I think you still are.
Down on the bayou.
Let's see. Is she in our Discord? Oh no, she's not. Cause Gidgy is All right, Wiggy. I'll add you into the panel we're on for now.
Yeah, let's get Wig in here, Michelle. I haven't talked to her in forever.
Let's see.
We haven't talked to her in forever, ever.
I think it's how am I gonna add? Okay, I gotta click on the plus key and add people. So I want to add people. Where's the add button? Oh, there it is. So only thing is you unfriended me, so I can't add you. I can't add you because you unfriended me.
Want me to add her in, Michelle? I can add her in. You want me to add her to the group here?
I was going to, but the thing is, I can't add her.
Yeah, I can do it. You want me to add her?
If she wants to come on the group.
Yeah, I'll add her to the group if she wants to. Yeah, I'll wait for her to confirm that in chat. I don't want to drag Wig into anything she doesn't want to get into. But if Wig would like to be added to the Discord group, I would be more than happy
Yeah,
to
I
do
know
that
she's
for you.
having trouble with Google Meets. A lot of people had problems with Google Meets before with the sound system.
Yeah,
So it's
it's a
not
fake one. It's a
necessarily
fake Wig. Okay, fake Wig. Tiger says.
because
Not the real Wig.
unfortunately, okay, let me just copy this over to the Discord anyway.
All right.
Link over to everybody here because if you want to join the Discord, this is where it is. Okay. To join our
Just let her figure it out,
Discord
Tiger.
server. Okay.
Just let her figure it out, I guess.
Okay, so there's a link to join our Discord server.
There you go.
Now, since you unfriended me, I can't add you to the chat group we're on.
We're all AI.
How you doing, Gianni? I don't know what that means by that, but there's a link with 25 uses for the public to use.
Hello.
To join the Discord.
Hey.
Hello, Queen.
Please make sure you understand ahead of time that you will.
Michelle, who's on the Google Meets? Who is that?
That is fake. Ban her.
You know, I'll have
It's
to.
the
kidding,
fake
Michelle.
Wiggy
I'm just
AI,
kidding.
Michelle.
All
It's
my
an
other
AI
ones are
Wiggy.
already banned. All the other ones are banned. That's my third one, Michelle.
Who's that? Oh, how you doing?
It's Wiggy. It's
Hey,
the
I
AI
know,
Wiggy, Michelle.
I was looking
the
at the
AI
wrong
Wiggy.
screen. Okay, so how's it going?
Hey, Colander Queen. Fuck.
So, unfortunately, you unfriended me on the Discord, so I couldn't even send you a personal link to the invite to the Discord. So
That's okay. You know what? The G-Meets thing was my fault because I still had a different microphone going. So that was actually my
okay.
problem.
Yeah. So you heard Leather King explain he's not coming this week coming up, so.
No. But listen, I got some info on Gidgee. I know they told you she had, cancer or whatever that C word they talk about all the time is. But actually, I know Mother Asthma watches this. And she's seen Gidgee, she's seen Gidgee speak and how she, poised she is. And right now, Gidgee is somewhere in Virginia training to be the new North American Snow Queen.
Okay.
Well. Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, but that's probably why they didn't want to tell you. But I'm your friend, and I'm going to tell you.
Oh, wow.
Well, anyway.
Advocating the throne. That's awesome, Michelle. Just stepping down, letting some young blood in there. That's awesome.
No, I'm not stepping down. In fact, if anything, I might need assistance.
I don't think
maybe they're
really.
Maybe they're gonna fire you, and they didn't. Oh wow, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes, it's a little awkward, but
No, I don't know where
it happens.
So, Tiger Kitty, no videos. Click the account. Okay. Good morning. How you doing?
Oh my God, there's no videos on there. I'll put more videos on. I'll put some videos on. Michelle, I made a new video for you. Did you see it?
What's that?
I made you a new video.
Okay, no, I didn't see it yet.
You don't have to watch now. The newest one's really long.
Well, you didn't send me a link to it, so how could I know you did a video? Because...
yeah. Oh, hey, Bush did do 9/11. Yeah.
Michelle, if you were subscribed and hit the notification button, you would be aware of when there were new videos posted.
Subscribe.
So apparently you didn't hit the notification or subscribe. Boo!
Michelle, did you vote for the Bushes?
Did I vote for the Bushes? I
Yeah,
voted for the dad. I didn't really vote for the son.
You didn't vote for W? What'd you vote for?
I'm talking about
If you don't mind me asking.
Let me.
Wait,
Don't
are
worry
you a
about it,
Carrie
Michelle.
woman?
All right. Well, so
She's a Ross Perot supporter.
Around.
yes, I was a Russ Froh supporter.
Oh, Michelle! Oh, no.
I know you love Nader, right? Ralph Nader?
He had a pretty solid plan in the '90s. I mean, I don't think that Russ Froh had a bad plan at all.
Hey,
I
Loomy,
think,
are you?
and he
Loomy, are you
did,
there?
and he did get 20% of the vote. He got, that was not bad for an independent.
Loomy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Loomy, what are your thoughts on Finland joining NATO last week?
Ooh.
Coming part of the NATO
I
ally.
don't
What are your thoughts
necessarily
on
have
that,
a
Loomy?
problem with that. The thing is, just the one thing with Finland is they've always been fiercely independent ever since the days of the Tsar Nicholas had us under his thumb. After we left the Duchy of Sweden, I think that I don't think it's necessarily going to work out too well because I think it's going to be a giant fiasco. EU, our position in the EU wasn't so bad, but I think some Finns kind of really wish we weren't part of the EU either.
I just figured I'd get your opinion on that, being a Finland native.
I would say it's still early to say.
Fair
But
enough.
I do know that Putin was rattling our cage about this. Because I think deep down, I think he kind of wants to annex Finland back into Russia. I don't think it's going to be a good
How much
idea.
of the border of Finland and Russia is there? Isn't it just a little touch and tip border? It's not like a lot, right?
It's basically it's kind of, you can say Finland's kind of in a contested border. Originally Sweden had us, and we were a duchy at the time, and then they gave it to Nicholas the second, which was the Tsar of Russia, as a gift. We didn't like that very much. The average Finn was pretty much feeling kind of disgusted to think that we were being treated like a poker chip between two countries. A lot of the Finns wanted to, again, become independent and stay independent because that's the way we are. We don't normally like to be under somebody else's thumb. That's one of the reasons why I can understand Michelle's fierceness to independence, because it's the same way.
Michelle, Brian K asks, Michelle, do you think the U.S. will declare war on Chicago?
Ooh. And which side will you be on?
Declare war on Chicago?
Yeah, Chirac.
That would be kind of weird considering the way our Constitution is written.
Chicago.
I don't think we can declare war on a city within a state.
Do you think we can just boot them out? Like, to build a wall around them?
Or just like enclose them
cut them
in?
off from the lake. We don't want them to get the lake.
We don't want them to get the lake, really.
No. We cannot let Chicago get the lake, Michelle.
Yeah, make Michigan.
Lake
Michigan belongs to us. Yeah, it belongs to us, Michelle, and they're trying to leech off of it.
Yeah, but they're also in the
coattails,
lake, too.
Yeah.
They're on the Great Lakes also.
Yeah, well, they're riding our coattails. Those are ours. We're the land of lakes, not Chicago.
Yeah, it'd be kind of strange.
Yeah. Yeah, do you think they'll
Michelle, you
declare
could
war
live
on
in Chicago. Probably cheap. Can get you, some...
Yeah.
Oh, your phone
Nice
is
high-rise.
ringing.
That's an interesting question, John Heyman. Let me just tell you that Amtrak is prepared to deal with that. it's a safety
Are they?
concern.
What do they do?
If someone perishes on a train, they do have the ability to remove the meat from the train, if you know what I'm saying, because after that you're a meat bag anyway. But
How long do they wait to sell that seat again? Do they wait till the next stop, or?
I don't know if they sell the seat for the rest of the trip because it's already booked.
Like in memoriam for the rest of the trip?
But
for that
somebody
person
else
that
obviously can sit
died?
there if there's yeah.
Ah, that
No,
was a
wait.
good
It
question.
was on a train on 9/11.
I think yes, you did. I think it was right.
Oh shit.
No, wait, wasn't right because first of all, in 2001, we were actually. I was still living in my apartment in Willimantic, and I believe Ed was still living next door in apartment 3B.
In Willimantic
I mean,
or
did
in
you
Winstead?
see him?
So
No.
and I remember that Ed and I were talking about what happened in face to face on September 11th. So, which means he wasn't on the train because he was still in apartment 3B of 18 Cary Hill Alley.
So you're saying he was not on a train?
No, in that case, what they do is they have, from what I understand, the body would be dropped off at the next train station to be picked up by the coroner to be processed.
Why don't they just open the doors while they're going and just, boot them off the side? While the train's moving, just.
No, they arrange for pickup. It's the same way with a cruise ship too. They have plans in place for that.
Do they have like a place they would put the body while they went to the station, Michelle, or would they leave them seated in the the seat as a passenger, or would they like move them to another container or another car?
Well, first of all, this is not like National Lampoon's Vacation where they left the woman on the porch.
Yeah, it strapped her to the top of the car and drove her through the storm. Yeah, Aunt Edna.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Clark, we can't just leave her here.
I mean, they pinned a note to her, right, and said a eulogy. They gave their respects. I mean, yeah. It's they don't care. They're dead. I mean, what do they care?
Yeah, she's talking about 2001. That's 22 years ago. Not everybody remembers every single detail from 22 years ago. I sure
It was
don't.
It was an important day, Michelle. It was very historical.
It was an important day, but a lot of things that were non-consequential also came up that day that were a lot lower priority as far as remembrance. Like, for example, did I go to the soup kitchen that day? Yeah, I did go. Did Ed go? I think so.
You think so? You don't know.
I don't remember exactly.
It was a Tuesday, Michelle. Pretty confident you more than likely went to the soup kitchen. I mean, again, I'm sure everybody remembers what they did on 9/11.
I agree with you. I think he needs to be in a place where he can get the proper care he needs. But,
Well, you have to stop enabling him and momming him. He's not your baby.
Well, as far as that's concerned, Michelle, he's in that place right now,
Right now,
yeah.
Right now he's in bed.
Yeah, he's where he needs to be in his mind.
Well, right now he's in bed.
He is in a nursing home, 100%. Already,
yeah, 100%.
Man, when I get old, Michelle, I hope you can be around and take care of me.
It says to me, he says, we can get some more milk through Instacart. I said, I'm not paying $20 a gallon of milk. You kidding me?
It's ridiculous, Michelle. Yeah, 20. Whoa, ridiculous. $20? No way. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. No way.
Tell
mean,
him to hook up
like
the
I
teat
said,
machine to
I'm gonna
himself
I'm
and
gonna
pump
walk
some
down to
milk.
Cummings and get the milk. Because I mean, $20 is insane. I'm not paying that.
I agree.
Let him pay it if he wants to pay it, though. That's his money.
If he wants the milk, right? Yeah.
Ugh, I
Got
need
the
the milk.
got the stamps for it.
Anyway, I need
Yeah.
it. Do you think I
Yeah, let it
forgot?
ride.
Anyway, so
Morning, Peggy.
I need to get the milk.
Morning.
Oh. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna go ahead and have him get the milk.
Michelle,
Yeah,
you look
get him
terrible.
through the Instacart. He wants to do Instacart. Let him do Instacart. It's not your money. Who cares?
He
Yeah.
does Instacart often with his money and his food stamps.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let him
Yeah.
get the Instacart for $20 milk. That's off his back.
I think it's ridiculous.
Michelle, he looked absolutely awful on that video.
I just think it's ridiculous to spend that much money on milk.
Maybe it's really good milk.
I would agree. Yeah, that was.
Maybe it's got gold flake in it. It's like Goldschlager. Goldschlager.
Goldschlager. Yeah.
Yeah.
We drink a lot of milk here.
He's
That's
gonna
for
shit
sure.
gold, Michelle, all over your bathtub.
Hold on a minute. I'm on, you little fuck. That stupid little
Uh-oh.
dumbbell rolled away.
Little fuck.
I'm gonna grab it.
All right.
I hate when it rolls away like that, like something on the river.
Michelle's motivated. She's ready to go. I love it. She's got good vibes today.
Yeah, honestly, did you see Ed? I don't think he's long for this world.
What's that? Oh, Ed?
Yeah.
Oh man, he on Saturday. Yeah, he looked.
Yeah, that's what I'm on about.
People on my
He'll
stream
be
were like, "How
fine.
old's that
Michelle's
guy?"
got
I'm like,
this.
"He's 63." They're like, "Holy shit! I thought he was like 90."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
Couldn't get his leg in the car.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy.
And his mind couldn't think.
It's sad. He's like Bruce Willis, you know. He's just. Oh man.
Yeah.
I hate when my dumbbells go rolling around on the floor like that. All right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them weights a rolling, Michelle. It's like the Rawhide theme.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, so we got Turtle Well installed. I didn't install Essential Well yet. The Turtle Well, they have an interesting angle with the High Elves in Classic, which kind of interested me. So I want to go and try the Turtle Wow server. It's private. It's free. Anybody want to join me? I don't remember which server I'm on the RP server right now. Not PvP, but PvE. I'm a priestess again. So if you want to join me on World of Warcraft, private server of Turtle WoW, you can see.
I don't know what you just said.
Michelle needs to be paid from the state for being Ed's caregiver.
True.
Actually, that's a good question. I don't know.
Well, you're on disability as well, so I don't think they'll pay somebody on disability to take care of somebody on disability.
I think you can. I think they go based on the amount of money involved here. But on top of that, Ed can't decide where he wants to go either. Because he's like...
Well, Ed needs to keep up the doctors and things.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to go to the doctors, get his appointments, his medications.
He's gonna
If
die.
you can kill all those people in New York, why can't you just kill Ed, Michelle? I don't get it.
Because that's murder one.
Touche. I would write you letters and visit you.
When I met
Bake you a
Ed
cake with a file in it, Michelle.
2.5
some
years,
elf ears.
3 years ago, there was nothing like he
Smuggling
is
some elf
now.
ears up my butthole for
There
you.
was in so much better shape.
Hey.
You're absolutely right, Krista. He was in better shape. It's almost like he gave up. That's all I can say. I think he gave up on life. Which is kind of
I
sad.
remember when Ed came there, he was eating hot dogs and passing out at the table, and now Michelle, we've watched the decline. We've watched Ed decline throughout these couple of years, and it's a bit upsetting whether you like the guy or not.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
a little saddening. Yeah, just watching the decline, watching a person just deteriorate away.
Oh, you're watching a
I
person
don't know what you
deteriorate
could do.
every day.
You'd have
His name
to-
is President Joe Biden.
Yeah, he's like Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I
you would
think
have to do. I guess
Biden at
his
this
family
point
would
might
have to force him.
Yeah,
Would you trust?
like next of kin.
Would you trust Ed Mitchell
Yeah.
to have the nuclear codes? No.
He wouldn't know how to type them in, Michelle. I would trust him. He wouldn't. He
Think
can't
about
log into
it.
goddamn YouTube. He's not going to know how to type a
When he
nuclear
gets
code
mad,
in.
all of a sudden he's gonna say, "You pissed me off! I am launching an ICBM right at your door." Bam! Problem solved.
Yeah, never be able to do that. Never be able to do that, Michelle. You can't figure out how to log in on YouTube or make an Instacart order. I have high faith that Ed would not be able to detonate a nuclear weapon.
His
He'd be like, Michelle, come detonate this for me.
Michelle, what are the launch codes? And then you would tell all of us the launch codes on live. Ed, the launch code is the same it is for all your missiles. 1, 2, 3,
I can see him say,
Trains.
"I know where you
Monkeys, man.
live, and you pissed me off for the last time." All of a sudden, you see a missile land on someone's door with a nuclear warhead payload on it. Uh-oh. Congress is gonna go, "Whoa, was that necessary?"
Well, Ed's been drinking again. Call the Secret Service.
Well, the thing is I don't know. It's just a sad situation. I don't like it any more than anyone else does. Maybe
Actually, so sorry.
maybe noodles can whip them into shape.
Oh, yeah? Give him like a boot camp, Michelle? Like a mini boot camp or something,
Or something.
Ship him up.
Maybe he can give
Why
Ed
can't he, Michelle? Why can't he bend his knee?
What's that?
Why can't Ed bend the knee?
Why can't Ed bend his knees? What she's asking, Michelle, why can't Ed bend his knee?
Gout.
She told you to get out. She said, get out, Tiger. Get out.
He got damage from gout. Very different.
Oh, gout. I thought she said, get out.
I mean, that is painful. Gout is terribly painful.
Extremely painful.
I know it definitely affects the feet.
Joints.
Your feet hurt.
I've never heard of it in the knee. I mean, you've got to have real bad gout to get it in the knee. Jeez.
Well, I guess that's what I was getting at. Yeah, I never. That's terrible. Is his leg? Does he still have the lizard skin, Michelle? Is it? It's still, bright? The lizard legs? Does Ed still have lizard legs?
Yes, he still has that condition.
Okay. That's too bad. Needs some lotion. You need to get him some lotion, Michelle.
They gave him medication for that. But then he never went back to the doctor.
Yeah, but he hasn't been to the doctor for over a year now, so...
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah,
can't have any cream.
Yeah.
Michelle, does he know he's dying? Michelle, does he know he's dying? Because we all see it. He's clearly dying.
Yeah, I think
does he know this?
I think he is. I think he knows
and
that.
And he just doesn't care? He wants to? Okay. Well, whatever.
Has that been more spiritual lately, Michelle?
No.
No? Not coming to terms or...
He's been more concerned about Russia and China than stuff like that.
Oh.
And I told Ed, honestly, I said, Ed, You ain't gonna change things with worrying about everything else in the world that is out of your control. Worry
That's
about
true.
the things you can control.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it was really tough, Tiger, and I guess everybody, but I think Tiger mentioned I'd look completely different person out in the daylight and
Yeah, like
dressed
death
up.
walking down. He looked like death.
Yeah, it was a bit unsettling, you know. It's like, is that the same guy?
Well, all
But
I know, guys, is personally is, I definitely think that Ed definitely needs more advanced care than I can give him. That's period.
Yeah.
Fact.
yeah, for sure. He's
Don't
the
forget
bull
to
in the
put
show.
likes in the
you
like
keep
jar,
enabling
guys.
him.
They're free. Yeah, put some likes in the like jar, guys. Only have 2
Oh
likes.
yeah,
So.
but you keep enabling him, so Ed's never gonna get that help. You're killing him basically by keeping on. Oh, I gotta go get his milk so he doesn't spend $15 more. I gotta go do this. I gotta do that for him. You're killing him by helping him. He's like a drug addict, and you're like, oh here's some fent, Ed.
What's this? Basically,
White
keep
bread,
it.
Ed.
You talking about $15 for the milk?
No.
Yeah, we gotta get Ed moving a bit more. I think is what Wiggy was saying, Michelle. We gotta get Ed moving a bit more, get him a bit more active.
I would consider getting him a chase lounge in the backyard if for summer, so he can at least sun his legs and get some vitamin D3 in his legs. The problem is I'm afraid that Kyle LeBrat would sabotage the chase lounge.
Like Michelle, when Ed's yelling for you to do stuff for him, make him do it himself. Make him get up.
Yeah,
so he,
exactly.
Get him moving a bit more. Make
I'm not sure he can anymore. I think he's.
Well, that's the point.
Well,
yeah,
then he needs to go to a hospital. If he can't get up, he needs to go to a hospital. Call 911.
It's like his knees have, the bones have grown into
Yeah, if
one
he
long
can't get up,
bone.
call 911, Michelle. All right? And then they'll take him and they'll get him the proper care. Do you understand?
That's what it came to last time when Ed had to go. He basically had to call himself to get.
Push him towards the light. Help him. Guide him. You're in touch with Mother Asma. Yahweh.
The thing is, I told Ed, I said, you gotta go to the doctor. You need to get back and follow up. You need to do this. And he's like, yeah, but I'm afraid they're going to put me in a nursing home. Well, so what? They put you in a nursing home. At least you'll be able to get your proper care, for God's sakes. But my brother says, I don't get good care because I got shitty insurance. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I said, that's true. Yeah, shitty insurance. Or at least he had shitty insurance.
Nursing homes have an internet. He can still have eBay.
Now he's got Anthem, Blue Cross, Blue Shield like I do. So he's got better
Michelle, Ed, it is a bit rough for Ed to move, Michelle. Is he able to get to the bathroom and all that still by himself?
Yeah, he still gets to the bathroom.
Okay. I mean, he was... Okay. Well, that's good. That's definitely a plus. You don't have to worry about that. I mean...
Well, I mean...
I know people, Michelle, not to interrupt you, but I know people on SSDI in nursing homes that aren't shitholes. It happens. You can find that. It's fine. It's not that bad.
He'll have his own room, Michelle.
Yeah.
Probably not, but...
I'm sure we can find a better one. If he can find a better nursing home. And the problem is that many of them take the whole check.
Well, that's...
Yeah, they'll take his whole check. Yeah.
But he still gets care, though, Michelle. He's got a place where he'll get care. I mean, it's worth it in the end, right? You get a place to live. You have care. You get fed.
They might leave him some. Like, the people I know, they still get a little left over. That
I mean, for myself, I'm already considering. I'm planning on going to a nursing home when I'm 91. So,
okay. Can you imagine working in a place like that? It must be hell.
You said working,
or working in an old people's home. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
Michelle, there's no way you're going to live to 91 at this rate. Let me tell you. There's no way you're going to live to 91 at this rate. Especially taking care of Ed.
Yeah, 91's... yeah,
that's a bit optimistic.
It just depends. Some people do like working their Tiger, but some people don't,
pooped himself. Because sometimes he can't tell when
he's got 50 people to look after. Ooh.
Well, some people like it because they like to
Some
do
are
it, and then
bigger,
some
some
people
are
do it
smaller.
just for a job, and the people who are doing it, just for a job probably don't enjoy it,
Oh
as
my
much.
God, he
Yeah,
peed himself
exactly.
a couple of weeks ago.
I remember when I remember when they knocked the piss over on the cheese and crackers. That's still
Oh, I do. That was hilarious.
still my favorite moment from 2022.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
so.
Piss jog, yeah.
All I know is just that for me, it's like I've already considered in my life chart is that probably when I'm 91, I'll probably sign myself into a nursing home. Because by that
Michelle,
time,
I'm telling you, that's not going to happen. I'm telling you.
Because by that
I know
time,
nobody
my
else wants
body
to say the
is
hard shit,
gonna.
but
My body is gonna be a lot less capable than it is now. That's for a fact. I already know that.
have you seen a 91-year-old, Michelle? And look at yourself.
I mean, they have some pretty spry 91-year-olds.
I've seen it.
I'm saying she's she acts and she's physically older than what her age is.
I know a 100-year-old
She's not gonna make it
relative that was
91 at this
certainly
rate.
quite independent, but she lived in the apartment of her daughter's house, and she did fine. But she was very, very active.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the key.
I mean,
every 90-odd-year-old I've known that's
I'm just
in good health,
in my case,
women.
I'm just considering.
Yeah.
It's like what's gonna happen because 91
And
is
they
a long
usually
time
do.
from now. Because I'm 55, so you're talking about another 46 years. Who knows what I'm gonna be like in 46 years?
Can you read Gemini's comment, Michelle?
Comments from
She has a
Gemini
great
says, tell him he'll be among people who'll be able to play cards, talk trains, everyone.
Unlimited internet, unlimited cable.
I mean, it depends on the nursing home.
It is
The
unlimited
problem
internet. Yes,
okay,
you're 20 whatever.
And this I do know. There are different tiers in nursing homes. What I mean by tiers is how much money you're willing to pay. You got the Econo Lodge type nursing home, basically where he was at. You got a bed, 3 squares, and some medical care. And then you got the Cadillac nursing homes, which are like Club Med. Top of tier, good service, nice food. You can't afford that one.
I can't believe you don't get your own room.
Then you got the in between. They're like the Super 8s of nursing homes. Still have the basics. Maybe have an ice machine out in the lobby. Maybe some extracurricular activities.
I didn't know you were such an expert, Michelle, but it's good to hear. I'm taking notes.
I want to go if I didn't get my own room.
So it depends.
Well, you can pay for that.
It depends
Tiger
on
Kitty, you can. Don't worry.
What nursing home you can go
I think
to.
they have private
Depends
room
on how
nursing
much
homes.
money you get.
Yeah.
Because 99% of the time, they're going to take your whole Social Security check. And if you have a house, they're going to take your
he's
house.
probably worried about his beer money.
He doesn't have a house, so
I don't know if they. I don't know if you like a lot. If they. I don't know if that's prohibited.
I'm not being negative.
Never come across anyone drinking in a nursing home. I don't know if that's prohibited.
I looked into what I'm talking about. Okay, it's not.
Can you drink beer in a nursing home, Michelle? Alcohol. You're allowed.
Especially if you're an alcoholic. If you're an alcoholic, they will give you beer in a hospital room. The doctor will.
I don't think they will. I don't think they'll give you.
Yeah, you don't want to get sick.
I don't think they'll give you a beer prescription. No.
What about my wacky weed, Michelle? What if I like my wacky weed when I'm an old man? Will they let me smoke that?
Oh yeah. Paul will definitely want his wacky weed.
I need my wacky weed, right? You can get me through the day. I'm a bear without it.
I don't even
Those nurses won't want to deal without me.
It's Mary Jane, Michelle.
We do know that marijuana has medicinal uses, so theoretically, wacky wig or Mary Jane will probably continue to be available for people who have been determined it works for.
Okay. It worked for you the other day.
I get depressed, Michelle, when I don't have it from lack of weed.
Well, like I said, I mean, if there's a medical reason, the doctor probably will continue to prescribe it for you.
I'll tell him I have AIDS. I don't give a fuck. I'll get AIDS. Michelle. I'll go get the AIDS. You ain't taking that away from me.
I mean, I can use Mary Jane because my eyes, which it does help.
Has it helped all these times you've been using it lately?
What's that?
Has it helped?
Not really. I had 2 pieces of the chocolate. We still got 3 pieces left, so.
I think you gotta smoke it for it to affect your eyes, Michelle. Right? You have to smoke it for it to help your eyes.
No, it's the THC that works for my eyes.
Right. Well, I think Wiggy or Tiger asked you, has it helped you lately? Has it helped you out lately since you've been eating the chocolates? Have your eyes improved?
My eyes are stable. I don't think it's necessarily because of the chocolate.
Not enough weed, then. You need more.
Yeah, you need more. You need more. Yeah.
You need to build him up in order to convince him.
Yeah, you got to sell it to him.
Guys, I don't think you understand that thing. Ed is stubborn as they can come, and I'm not going to sit there and waste my time, like, pounding the sand.
I can't waste my time. I have to get to the bank for Ed. I have to clean Ed's shit tub. I have to dust his trains off. Hey, now that it's spring, are you gonna put the camera out for the road?
What's that?
Yeah. The background,
Can we
Michelle,
get the
for your
road
background
cam?
on the Main Street camera, Michelle. You gonna do the Main Street camera now that it's winter or springtime?
No, because there's train boards in the way. It's
Michelle, when was the last time Ed played with his trains? Honestly, when was the last time he even ran those fucking things? Like, just move it.
Couple
you know,
days
Ed
ago.
doesn't even play with them anymore. Just move the thing, Michelle.
He
You don't
doesn't
even
play with those toys anymore. You don't even play with these toys.
He doesn't play with his toys anymore, Michelle. Let's move them over.
I can't even get him to sign up for the senior center. I've been trying to get him to go to McCarthy Senior Center, and he won't even do that. And it's a $15 a year subscription.
How far is that
Michelle,
from
why
your
don't you
house?
stage a robbery and just throw
It's
the
right
trains
across
out?
from Chestnut Grove Apartments for the elderly.
Oh, okay. I know exactly where that's at. All right, fair enough. Okay.
So he could have the recreational activities he doesn't have now. I don't know why he doesn't want to go.
He's just giving up, Michelle. How do we gotta spunk this guy up?
Let me quickly blow my nose because my nose is starting to run. Hold on a minute.
All right, Michelle, blow the shit out of it. Don't
I
forget
think
to say
Michelle
from Bounty.
was disabled, but now she's not. Not in today's day and age. This isn't disabled anymore. Maybe back before, but not now. Physically, the knee is fucked up, but with help, it would be fine. But she can work. She can take care of Ed. She can work at the community college. There was lots of jobs posted that she would be good for.
Did somebody tell me the other day that Michelle said she could get her eyes fixed, but that would mean she'd have to work, so she didn't want to get her eyes fixed. Did she really say that?
I didn't hear her say that.
Because somebody told me that, and I was like, thank God I didn't hear that, because I'd probably have to leave the panel. To have the opportunity to get rid of
the super white trash.
I really hope not.
Okay, I'm back.
Michelle, don't forget your sponsorship, Michelle, from Bounty. You gotta hold up the tissues. Skynet got you the sponsor, Michelle, and you never use it.
You actually have no paperwork or anything, and that comes with you just just speculating on nursing homes.
What's up?
Guys, I don't know everything on it.
Yikes.
Guys, I don't know everything about nursing homes, I'll be honest. I never said I knew everything on nursing homes. Nor can I tell you anything what a nursing home has, or what services they offer, because I don't know everything about them. Okay?
Well, I speculate that Ed is going to be wheelchair bound in a year, if not before.
Oh, man.
Definitely.
Found in 2 years.
Yeah, so he'll as soon as he can't leave the house, you call 911, they cart him away, and that's it. Unless he dies
That's a
first.
safe assumption. I mean, yeah, that basically happened last time. His gout got so bad and his leg got so bad that they died.
Krista, what do you mean by this?
He got proper care for a couple weeks and then came
I
back.
did not hear her say. She never said that to me about her eyes. What does that mean? It's like a double negative. You know my eyes.
Did you say you wouldn't get your eyes fixed because then you'd have to work?
If they can fix my eyes,
right
at this point,
right,
and they may not be able to fix everything, but the thing is, I got was a disabled adult because I had severe myopia causing illegal blindness.
All right,
getting rid of cataract is not going to get rid of
a job and live.
Getting rid of the cataract is not going to get rid of the legal blindness. That's still going to stay the same.
So you'll still get your check.
All right,
I heard
Michelle.
the doctor across town said he could fix my eyes. I didn't say
Michelle. So if you were able to get your eyes fixed, Michelle, and you were able to see well and get a job, would you get your eyes fixed so you could work again, or would you rather just live with the disability so you could continue to collect your check? I think that's the question.
If I was 20 years old and I wanted to go for laser surgery in my eyes, if they could fix my eyes with laser surgery, then I could have gone ahead and got my CDL Class A. Then I could have gotten a job as a truck driver. But I'm not 20 years old anymore.
Right.
Okay. I only technically have about 10, maybe 15 years left of work history. Typical time before a person retires at 70 years old. So that means that I have no work history. So who's going to hire me?
McDonald's.
McDonald's is closing their offices. They're laying people off right now.
McDonald's.
You shut that one down fucking right after you got that out of your mouth. Not even a split second after you got that one out. That is a world goddamn record. Somebody clip that right there. Michelle, that is the fastest shutdown I have ever seen in fucking your history. Like literally the S from McDonald's. Oh my god, wow. Woo! That is a world record.
Well, I mean, I'm just answering your question honestly as best I can, factually, which is that, number one, I do have other disabilities, but they never were added to my file. For example, the knee injury does count. My back injury, my hip injury also counts, too. That they were never added to my file.
These are all things from just you letting yourself go.
Michelle, I would love for you to be a 911 operator. I said it once and I'll say it again. I would pay thousands of dollars to watch you be a 911 operator for one day of your life, Michelle. Just taking 911 calls. You know, people telling you they're getting robbed and you send an ambulance or a fire truck over there.
I'd rather drive a truck. Actually, I'd rather be a truck driver.
I love it.
No, my experience from playing the game, after playing the game enough, I kind of actually really would like to have been able to get a CDL Class A license and drive a truck.
Michelle, I thought you wanted to be an electrician.
I do have training to be an electrician.
I'd rather see you be an electrician, Michelle, than drive a truck, to be honest. I mean, driving a truck is just sitting there. It's kind of boring, like to watch you, like up on the wires with the spikes and just fiddling with the cords and shit.
Don't forget, even if you're an electrician, you still gotta you still gotta deliver a service van, so you still have to.
Yeah, but you're getting out and getting on the utility poles and playing, turning off, getting in the boxes.
It depends what kind of electrician class you are. If you are a residential electrician, I'd love to watch you go into somebody's house and go into their wires and just get in their walls and go through the walls and the wires and stuff. That'd be great too. I've been training for both American and British wiring, so I know both the British codes and the American codes. Right now. But the problem is anything that has to do with the pole has to do with the utility company, which doesn't affect us. All we do is we install the meter socket and run the wires up for the head end for aerial wires, and they take care of the rest of it, like connecting the wires to the pole to the house. And then they place in the meter. It's the same in the UK as in the US in that part. So everything from the meter and back is their job. Everything from the meter down is our job. Installing of the consumer unit, installing, the service fuse is usually installed by the electricians or the utility company. Usually in the United States, it's in the service entrance panel. And in the UK, it's in a separate box maintained by the utility company, the service fuse. So, and you don't necessarily want to mess with the service fuse because some of the early wiring in the UK has paper insulation on it.
Well, Michelle, I'm going to hate to be a huge stick in the mud here, but speaking of energy, are we going to do some kinetic energy today and get a workout going for Monday? I know a lot of people depend upon you, Michelle, to get the workout in so they can work out, motivate them.
Gemini Gem, I looked at what's going on Fox Business. McDonald's themselves are saying that there's definitely a reduction
Somewhere
in
in
our
Langley,
sales.
Virginia, Gidgey's doing those tire hops and stuff and doing pull-ups and getting fit over the summer.
So this is mentioned on Fox News and also mentioned by the Epic Economist as well. There are areas of the country that are doing better than others. And my area is one of the ones that's doing so-so. So that's all I can say. I still really want to be self-employed more than anything. I don't really want to work for somebody else. I really rather be self-employed. That's just me.
What part of the country would you say is doing the best, Michelle?
I'm going to say it's the East Coast, at least cities like, states like Connecticut, parts of New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, maybe Philadelphia. But once you get into places like New York City, not only is New York City so highly regulated, but it also has very high taxes. And that's kind of driving out a lot of businesses from going into New York City. States like Washington State, Oregon, which includes the cities of Portland. and Seattle, the companies are leaving because of the high crime rates. They're not staying there.
Well, what do you think's going to happen when you legalize every damn drug and let all these people go crazy? I mean, what were they expecting?
It's not the problem. It's the legalization of the drugs, not the problem. The problem is the homeless problem.
Why do you think the people are homeless?
And the fact that they're allowing...
Why do you think they're homeless? They're all junkies on the street.
And on top of that, they defunded the police, and now the police can't even do their job.
But Michelle is pro all drugs legal.
Look how good that's going for him, right? Defunding the police, yeah. Look how good that's going for him.
Well, let me ask this question: as far as the situation with the Schedule 1 drugs,
what's that? Is that a new drug? A schedule?
The first question is who benefits from the drugs being Schedule 1? I'll tell you a secret.
Michelle, if you're taking some drugs, you're slurring your words, Michelle. You start to slur your words.
Okay, never mind. Listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you were...
Schedule.
The Schedule 1 drugs. Who benefits from them?
My sexual awakening.
Who benefits from them? Just answer the question.
The people who take
them. Who benefits from them when you cuff them and stuff them? Nobody.
The people who take them.
The court system does. And the penal code does. Okay? Prosecutors, defense attorneys, they get rich, but they cost them the state more money than it does if they can make it in tax revenue. So what's the better choice? regulate it and tax it and make money off it, or throw everybody in the clink? Which would you rather do? I tell you what, I don't think it's gonna work. We already tried the war on drugs. What did we get out of it? I mean,
It's a never-ending battle.
worse
You're right.
by doing the war on drugs.
I can agree with you on that, Michelle. It's a never-ending battle. It's a waste of money and time. I could agree with you on that.
And then, of course, oh yeah, the drug dealers make money, don't they? Yes, they make money. They can charge whatever they want because the market's there. Legalize it and then tax the suckers. That's all. Then they can tax them. And we can make money off that. And that can help refill the state coffers. So that then you can afford to fund the police, and you can afford to give them the proper training they need to deal with the proper issues for crimes that are being committed. That's what they need to do. Not this stuff that we've been doing since the 1970s, since 1973, when Richard Nixon did the war on drugs thing. It doesn't work. It's not working. It didn't work in prohibition of alcohol, and it's not working with this either. It really isn't.
MicheleMarieDalene for the legalization of all drugs 2024.
You have the crack vote.
I mean, I do suggest that this, there needs to be some training and awareness of what the different drugs are, so people can make informed, adult consensual choices based on proper education. For example, do you really want to use benzos? Do you really want to? What's the advantage of using benzos? What's the disadvantage of using benzos? What's the advantage or disadvantage of using fentanyl or crack or any of that stuff?
Or alcohol.
Or cigarettes or marijuana or
or caffeine.
Or mushrooms. What's the point I'm trying to say is give the people the proper unbiased information so they can make a logical choice. Don't just throw them in jail. It doesn't help. It's creating problems right now. The war on drugs didn't work.
Well, I mean, they should definitely bring back the death penalty then. Thin out the jails even more.
Pretty quiet, actually. Me and Noodles and Ed went out for a ride on Saturday. And then Sunday, I did Silvermoon radio, and then I worked on installing Turtle Wow on my Mac, so we can play Turtle Wow now. And Turtle Wow, I'm going to be playing as a high elf.
Michelle, did it feel good to get out into the fresh air on Saturday?
Yes, you did get out for fresh air.
No, I'm saying, did it feel good? Did it feel to get out?
It
feel
did.
Good to get out again? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to probably be going out again, too.
Well, that's good. You said you were going to Cumberland Farms today, right?
Budweiser, LGBTQ. You know what? I don't think he really gave much thought. I don't think he even really knew much about it.
You should have told him.
I didn't even know enough about it to really say much at all. But I don't know why they did that.
Well, is he up? Let's ask him now. Fuck it.
That's a good question.
I mean, they're trying to say Budweiser is the queen of beers or the queer of beers.
Did Ed's beer taste different now? Can we get a beer review? Can we tell Ed good morning? Hello?
Well, I can't really I think Ed's going to give you a beer review. I don't even think he really tastes the sucker. He drinks it more like just stones of like water.
Just drinks them so fast doesn't even hit his tongue, Michelle?
Is he still mixing them with water? Talking about water.
It can't be.
It can't be. How flat that is.
Oh, it can't be.
He's not mixing them with water, but as I said, he drinks them so fast. I don't think he even lets the taste really savor the taste.
Yeah.
It's just kind of sad.
I should just start drinking mouthwash, Michelle.
Ugh.
That
hand
just smells so
sanitizer
good.
or something,
Yeah,
you know?
hand sanitizer. Oh,
Like,
God.
you
Oh,
know,
you're making me feel ill.
it's like cheaper. You can get it's more accessible. I mean, I feel you should just start drinking that.
Well, like I said, I do worry about Ed's health, and I do hope that maybe he will finally. And I know he said he would consider doing something. Because even Noodles told him, he said, you're really gonna do something. This is not good for you.
Well, Michelle, you know why he's got the gout, don't you? Alcohol causes gout.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
Alcohol
that
causes
and bad
gout.
diet, I guess.
Apparently, since turns out the sugar can too.
Yeah, sugar and because I gotta admit I get it because of my kidneys, my fake kidneys.
I
A lot of
told
fatty.
him. I said
they can't filter out the crap. So I know
Ed,
how painful it is.
I said, be aware of one thing. I told Ed. I said, uric acid buildup may also be because your kidneys are not working as good because your high blood pressure may have damaged your kidneys.
Oh gosh, has he still got high blood pressure?
Going to the doctor and talking to the doctor or doing a full workup, you won't know that. I said, so you really need to get back to the doctors and get checked out because
does he eat liver or offal? Because that is another rich food that can cause it, like liver, kidneys, heart. I doubt he eats that.
No, he doesn't eat liver. No, but he does tend to eat a lot of chicken and sometimes beef.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, chicken is good for you, and beef's not bad. But
it's my doctor says usually sugar, obviously not alcohol with me, but offal.
Well, me and him for unfortunately did kind of get into a lot of sweet stuff lately, and then lately I'm like, this is not really what I want either. I said so. Like I said last night.
Very true, Coffee. Very true. The blood pressure and diabetes are the major cause of kidney problem.
Yeah.
But mine was kind of blood pressure, and I've got cysts. Actually, I got a whole load of shit wrong with mine.
Yeah, well, I definitely think that he needs to go back to his doctor and he needs to get a full workup.
Yeah, definitely.
This would be his liver. I would imagine his liver is suffering with the alcohol.
Yeah, it definitely probably was the blood pressure destroying the capillaries in the kidneys, very likely. Or diabetes can also destroy those as well.
Does that have medications, Michelle? Does he take medication every day?
He's got L-Purinol. He's got that for the gout, but
does he have that every day, Michelle? He does not have that every day. Do you know that will just disintegrate your bones?
He takes them every day, but
what the medicine?
Yeah, like I only get 4 pills.
I just like I said, I'm concerned because like I told him, I said, Ed, you're gonna have to go in and get a follow up on these appointments. Oh, I'm afraid they're gonna put me in the rest home again. I said, Ed, you're worried about the rest home? Like, really? Like, he said that place sucked. Okay. All right, I get that.
Michelle, you have to ask Ed this, okay, Michelle? If you're paying attention, you have to ask Ed this question, Michelle. Would you rather go to a rest home or a funeral home?
Yeah, great question.
Well, that's a great question. I don't think he really cares. I don't think he really is much among the living anymore.
I have the answer to that. He would say, I'd rather stay here with Michelle where you can just wait on me hand and foot and there's internet. I don't know why.
It's kind of like the best of both worlds.
He is in a rest home. Yeah. He's resting at home right now.
I think
with
he
his
gave
slave,
up.
his blonde,
I think he gave up on life.
slave.
You can see it in his eyes. He's saying this as I'm just waiting to go home for good.
He's not living, is he? He's existing, and it's awfully sad.
Living to die.
He's isolating.
He's losing into the couch, Michelle. Michelle, you're losing your couch because when he dies, his skin is gonna fuse to the fabric, and they'll have to cut the couch fabric off because his skin is going to be melted into it.
Well,
Just like relaxer.
Thank you very much, Gemini Jen. Much appreciated.
The donations are rolling in this month.
Oh yeah.
I really don't know what to say. Like I said, I told him, I said, you need to go back and get your workup. I said, this is ridiculous. You're isolating, which is a sign of mental illness. You're isolating from everybody. You're not getting out. You're not getting any sunlight. You're not getting any vitamin D3. You're not getting any melanin in your skin. You look awful.
You wouldn't hit that? Is that what you're saying?
Master Pap.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Wiki? I wasn't sure what you mean when you said,
You wouldn't have sex with Ed in his condition right now?
I wouldn't have sex with it. No.
Oh.
It doesn't interest me in that area. No, definitely not.
What about a younger Ed, Michelle? What about younger Ed in the circus?
From my understanding, what the younger Ed looked
Arms
like
from Jack and the Elephants.
Well, the younger Ed that I remember was much more active and outgoing. He didn't drink as much.
See a photograph of Ed. Young Ed.
Young Ed.
Yeah,
when
has he
I
got any
met Ed in
pictures, Michelle?
1995, he was
Good
much
question.
more outgoing. He was much more doing things with people. He still drank alcohol, but he was associating with people and hanging out with people, going out with his friends. He doesn't do that anymore either. He doesn't do anything.
Michelle, Michelle, does Ed hold on a second. Sorry, in Ed's possessions, Michelle, does he have any pictures of himself when he was younger? Does he have any? Do you or Ed have any pictures?
No.
Oh, on his Facebook, Chris says.
Yeah, if you look at the Facebook page, he looks a lot better. Absolutely, I agree. Guys, the sad truth is, it's just like Dr. Boyce said in the Monterey. You know, when Captain Pike said to him, he says, for a doctor, you talk like a bartender. And he says, we see both kinds, the living and the dying. And I'm sorry to say, Ed is in the second class. Guys, he doesn't care anymore.
Yeah, he's given up.
Why don't you go in there and say a prayer while he's sleeping? Like, spray some holy water on him and say a prayer over his sleeping, sound body. Because he can't reject it. If he's awake, he can reject your prayer subconsciously. If he's asleep, it'll absorb.
Mother God knows I am concerned about Ed. But like she told me, he doesn't want to.
Gidgey's probably working on it. Don't worry.
He doesn't want to change the situation for the better. I mean, the spiritual realm has tried really hard to try to convince him to make the right decisions, but he doesn't want to.
Damn, Michelle, not even the spiritual world can convince Ed. He is a bull. He's definitely a bull.
Because it's free will. That's part of the problem. When God gave everybody free will, that was the reason why they can't really force anything on him.
I think he needs happy pills. Can you imagine a nice, happy, cheerful Ed?
I think he needs a happy
You
environment.
get some H, Michelle?
I need antidepressants.
Well,
he's very.
All I can tell you is that.
Oh God, no!
There's a big difference between me and Ed. Number one is
what's the biggest difference?
Is I'm willing to go out more than he is.
Okay. Well, not being funny, but if I had legs like that, I probably wouldn't.
And I don't drink alcohol to excess. And I keep myself in better shape than he does. I take a bath at least once a week.
Whether you need it or not.
Zero times. It's 100% more.
I believe he's given up. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't have. Right, Krista. I think exactly what it is. I think he's lost. I think he lost all
Can
inspiration
he
to
just
keep
go do it somewhere
going
else
on.
then? Can he go die somewhere else?
He's doing
It's
what a lot of people
inconvenient,
in the same situation
honestly.
do. He's just treading water, so to speak.
Yeah,
It's
that's something I don't
sad.
want to watch
It's
go
really,
down.
It's really sad for me to see that because
It's sad.
Yeah, I don't
It's
want
sad.
to. It's sad for all of
Yeah,
us,
he should be in a
Michelle.
hospice or palliative care. He shouldn't be at your house.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
It's
I
not
don't know,
appropriate,
man.
Michelle.
It's
Do you
rough.
understand that? It's not appropriate for that man to be in your house. He needs to be in appropriate medical
guys,
facility. You're doing
let
the
me just
wrong
say one
thing.
thing to the side comments right now.
You're doing the wrong.
Nobody,
No. You're doing the wrong thing, Michelle.
nobody is doing that.
Doing what?
Nobody is doing that. I'm sorry.
Doing what?
I draw the line there. Okay.
In
What
Canada?
happened? Oh, wait. What's wrong, Michelle?
Nobody is driving him to Canada. Nobody.
We can't drop him off in another country? Why not, Michelle? What's
Oh,
wrong?
they have that there, do they? They have the
They got the free health care over there.
online thing.
He likes hockey, Michelle. He'd fit right in.
The point is that, like I said, I gotta go get milk today because I forgot to ask Noodles to bring me to the store to get milk at Cumbies on Saturday. So I will have to go down to Cumbies today and get the milk.
Don't get the
They have-
milk. Let Ed order it for $20, please.
Michelle, they have bags of milk in Canada. It comes in bags, and they call it homo milk because it's homogenic
In
milk.
Eastern Canada, milk comes
Yeah.
in bags.
Yeah, that's where you'd be. That's where Ed needs to go, to Eastern Canada. Michelle, maybe you could just put him over
I'm
the
gonna
Niagara
do a
Falls
show.
and just, from New York, and just, he can float over there like baby Moses. Put him in a basket.
Okay. First of all, guys. Okay. At least I'm
First of
I'm
all,
gonna walk out to get the milk. See, now there's the difference. Ed immediately says, "Let's call Instacart." I'm like, I'm not paying $20 for a gallon
it's
of milk.
not
Are
your
you
money.
crazy?
It's not your money. You're not paying.
Yeah, just let Ed pay for it.
It's not your
Michelle, who
money, and
cares?
it's not Ed's money. It's the state of Connecticut's money.
Don't drink milk either, though.
Yeah, why does Ed even want milk, Michelle? He doesn't even
I
drink
don't
it.
even know really what Ed likes to do because sometimes it doesn't seem like he's. I feel like he's like.
How do you not know?
He's like the 21st century, which you see a lot of the old people go through. The old people sit there with the TV and they veg out, right? Yeah, he's doing the same thing with the computer. He's like, oh, I see. I just want a new train. Woo! Like, great.
Michelle, you
How
literally
many hours a day?
played video
Another
games
piece,
for like 10
another
hours
piece
a
of
day.
crap
I
for
mean,
my
come on now.
apartment. It looks like a bag of garbage, honestly.
Who, Ed?
I don't like that.
Damn.
That's so
God,
mean,
no.
Michelle. You didn't have to say that.
I mean, I feel bad for the guy. I really do. But the thing is,
I really
is
hope
that
he's sleeping right
everybody,
You might smell like
Stan
garbage.
CT tried to help
Not
him.
listening to this.
I tried to help him. Noodles is going to try to help him, but I don't think Noodles is going to get anywhere either.
No. I've tried talking to him. It's impossible.
It's just so sad. It's just
It is.
I feel really, really bad because I know Ed can be a better person, but unfortunately the sad truth is that he's not going to better himself. And I mean, already
Michelle, do you think Ed would want to do the Die with Dignity program and do like an assisted suicide if it was an option in Connecticut? Ask Jen.
No, I think he's already doing his own assisted suicide. He's drinking himself to death. He's destroying his liver in the process. He thinks it's. I don't think he really realizes how much this
That's, like,
really
slow and
gets me so
painful, though,
upset
you know?
seeing all this stuff go on over and over every day. It's like sometimes I feel like doing like Cher did one of those movies, slap him in the face and say, "Snap out of it."
Maybe you need to, Michelle.
he needs to have a reason to feel, well, to try to
Because
continue on with
honestly,
his
I
mission.
don't know if he can come
I
back
think
from where
that's, I
he's
think
at.
that's, I think
He's
that's
so
what it
bad
is. I
off.
think that's what it is. I think he has forgotten, you know, that he's underserved for a reason, and he has a mission here. It's true. A lot of people, when they get in their life charts, they think the Earth is kind of like going to college for fun, going to a frat house, getting drunk, and all that. But the truth is, and then there are other people like me that go on Earth. We bust our tails, we study hard, we work hard, and we enjoy what we're doing. Okay, so what are you going to say to the person that says, the first group that says, "Oh, you don't have to work, you don't have to, study for your exams or anything. Just come to the frat house. Got a big keg, and we're gonna go have a party every night at the frat house." And some people want that, but I was always busting my tail in college trying to study for my exams. I was always working hard, planning for my best ability to be the best I could be.
Look where you're at today, Michelle.
So sympathetic. I love you,
Look
Chris.
where you're
It's
at
nice.
today.
I don't have any.
Do you know what's sad? What has Ed got to show for his life? He's 63. He owns nothing. Nothing. Not even a car.
I think his IQ has a
Nothing.
little bit to do with that. Krista, you are so funny. I would put you on a death panel. She would take Ed out of his
Oh, yeah,
misery
another
if she
thing.
could.
Michelle, after seeing him last Saturday, don't
What's
be
that?
scared of Ed. After
Oh, yeah.
seeing Ed on Saturday, do not be scared of him. You could knock him out easy. So do never be scared of Ed again.
Yeah, that could do you no harm, Michelle. Honestly,
He's like
I would
a
agree
little
with
old
that.
man.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Michelle. He's like basically mush at this point. Like he can't do anything.
Just because he's a male
He
doesn't
can't
mean anything,
threaten you.
Michelle. Don't be afraid.
Right now, I can tell you that majority of the audience is getting a little bit creeped out by this whole discussion.
No, Michelle, we're having a great conversation. Michelle, your donation said, "Great show, great topics." Michelle, people are loving
Well,
this
I
right
mean,
now.
that's a great topic, but 11 viewers out of 16, that doesn't sound good.
What do you mean,
11
Michelle?
viewers out of
You have 12
16.
viewers right now, Michelle. You're doing fine. Yeah, you just got
You
12 people
need
here.
likes. If you know, can people please like?
Chat's moving. People are discussing. Michelle, look at your chat's moving. People are definitely intrigued
Right
and
now,
engaged.
I know that he's trying to talk to his daughter. He's trying to get something straightened out with her. So that's all I know.
Because he knows he's dying, Michelle.
Yeah, that's
you
good.
can't let him just die in your apartment, Michelle. You
Well,
have to
it's
call
not gonna
911 or
work
something to
because
get him out of there.
when he was in hospital and we got hold of his daughter, she didn't want to know then. And we thought he was on his deathbed then. So why is she going to want to know now?
He's gonna die in there, Michelle, unless you get him out.
Guys, all I know
Yeah, I
is
mean,
I'm just
it's not like
telling
he's
you
got a
what
will
he
with
told
anything
me.
in
If he's telling me something wrong, there's nothing I can.
He's an adult. You're right. You can't commit him.
You got to be careful for something called elder abuse, which is.
Yeah, which is
That's like
something he does to
physical, though,
you.
Michelle.
I'm sure that Stan CT can verify what I'm talking about. There's laws that protect him, but there's laws that protect me. But unfortunately, it seems like in my case, the state of Connecticut basically gave me a Mickey. It seems like most of the laws that would protect me don't seem to really protect me.
Well, I guess, next time
Maybe
Ed
because the
wants
state
something,
doesn't see
don't
me
placate
and
him.
maybe the
Don't
state
get
doesn't
it
see
for
me as
him.
vulnerable as Ed.
I just can't see owning nothing at the age of 63. Like nothing.
Michelle Fury
he
said
doesn't.
I'm driving
It's
a
not
mostly
gonna
good show.
change.
Okay, thank
A
you.
train sets, yeah.
Got some trains, yeah.
But they're not worth. I mean,
you know what?
He's a fucking idiot, TK. What do you think? He didn't go to college.
Why should he
Like, what
own
do you
anything?
expect him to have?
Whoa,
A
one
house?
at a time, one at a time. Okay, I
He
agree
works for a
that
fucking
there's.
circus. He's
worked,
a
has he?
carny.
I do
but that was
agree.
years ago. He's never had a real job. He's never held down a
Yeah,
real
so of
job.
course he's not gonna own anything.
Yeah,
It's not a
he gets paid like
surprise.
cotton candy and peanuts
He's a
and
poor
corn dogs and
person.
shit from the circus. Yeah. Gets paid in like tickets. He gets to spend it like the prize booth and shit. Yeah, I mean,
Well, like I said, the thing is in the state of Connecticut, it's like there are supposed to be laws that should be equally applied to everybody, but it seems I got the Mickey. Because, like,
well, why do you say that, Michelle? Well, you reported, Michelle, something that didn't happen or witness
I'm
or
not
have
talking
any
about
injuries
that,
to
but
do with it.
okay, let's take a look at
I mean,
everything else, okay? Number one, okay, I don't know. I just feel like the state left me before dead. Period. I don't know how else to explain it.
What?
well, again,
Why?
Michelle,
Can you explain it
I've told
another
you a
way?
million times, Michelle, you have to make calls, you have to stay on top of those people, and you're not one to do that. That's kind of why you feel that way. You reached out to the state one time, you didn't get contact with anybody, you didn't reach out to any of the workers, so they kind of left you behind. I feel that's honestly what happened. I mean,
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like if you have to stay on top of the government workers or nothing will get done. I mean, they will help you out, but you literally have to make calls to them, check in with them, ask about the progress of
What
things.
I can tell you about government workers, for most of the point, is I think most of them have a quota.
You could
that they
probably
go
do a
on.
better job. There you go.
Stan says Google
Yeah, they're not the best,
body donation program.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good
God.
point, Stan. And you have to do that. You have to do that ahead of time, Michelle, when you're of right mind and everything. So you should look into that. And they do
You
free
could get the-
cremation usually. You get a free cremation, and whomever you want will get your ashes. And they hold like a ceremony usually.
Oh no, I'm going for green burial when I go. I already
Whatever.
made up my mind. I'm going up for green burial.
Who's paying for that?
I'm putting money aside for that.
All right. Okay. What is a green burial? Can you explain?
Which
Is that just
means
going out into the
that
woods
you don't
and
have a
just rotting?
headstone, you don't get a casket, you just wrap it in a burlap
Why do you
Let's
have
go
to pay
back
for
to
that?
work.
Why do you have to pay for that?
Just bury you in a shallow grave. You could have like homeless Mike do that, Michelle,
No,
for
not
like
a
20
shallow
bucks.
grave.
Yeah, I
It's the
can.
standard
Whatever they're
six.
charging you, I'll do it for half, Michelle. How about that? I'll donate the money to Ed so you can have some property. You can buy something.
The spot in Newfield, New York is right now the price went up a little bit. And we were saying it was like $1,000 for the lot, for the plot. So
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Just rot?
The whole.
Well, we're telling you,
What happened?
listen, Stan CT, listen here, Stan CT is telling you a way that you can do it for free, and it's helping other people because medical students will do whatever to your body to help other people. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I'll give you like
You'd
$3
be
grand.
helping people.
no, after
yeah, pretty good deal.
after this life, I just want to be turned into compost.
Yeah, so why do you care? Why don't you do the free route that helps people?
I
And do
use
the
the
Stan
materials to
CT
Earth, and
option.
so the materials should be returned to the Earth when I'm done. When I'm gone, that's it. That's
Well,
what
they will be in the form of ashes and medical waste.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. Remember the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah, so you should do
So
that.
I want to be
what I just said.
recycled. I want to be turned back into
You're gonna
compost.
do that, Michelle?
I want to be turned into
Michelle?
fertilizer so that new plants can grow from my remains. That's what
You
I
really
want.
want your body to be okay.
And that's just the way I feel about it. So I believe in the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle.
Savannah, hey Savannah, Gidgy joins some sort of recruitment program where she's becoming the new North American Snow Queen. She's training in Virginia right now. We figured it out.
How you doing, Savannah?
She should be ready by fall, from what I understand.
They just wrap you up in a burlap sack and throw it in the ground, or they make a casket out of cardboard. That's what I want. I want something simple. I don't want any fancy casket. I don't want any volts. I don't want any embalming fluid in me. I just want to basically be allowed to turn into compost. So that
They're gonna bury you in a bunch of Amazon boxes, Michelle.
I don't know if it's the same
Your
as
spirit will be
Ambassadors, but they
entrenched in
they
Dazel.
do make paper caskets. So,
Paper casket.
that's
Oh
what
wow.
cardboard. Yeah.
Well, that's
I
they're
just,
like going to be buried
guys,
in
I
coffee
Oh,
know
that's
filter.
nice, Krista.
I don't want to get this into the point where
awesome.
it gets too macabre for YouTube, but the truth of the matter is
I didn't know
I've
they
already
paper.
made up my mind. And it says, right so in my will, what's being Krista got to get notarized. It says, I want a green burial. I don't want a casket. I don't want a headstone. I don't want embalming fluid. I just want to be basically a green burial thrown in the ground. Not even a memorial service. I don't even want anyone to think about me anymore. I just want to go quietly and fade away. You know, that's just the way I want to do it. I mean, I came into this earth as a nobody, and I just want to basically leave the earth as a nobody. And I want my materials that I've used in my life to be recycled and returned to the earth so that new life can spring forth. That's all I ask. Because to me, that's important. I mean, maybe Ed doesn't care if they turn him into a giant, burnt to a crisp steak, but I just want to be I just want to recycle. I just want to be recycled. Natural burial, throw me in the ground. That's it. That's all I ask. No cross, no headstone, no nothing. I don't even want people to know where I'm buried. Just like Jimmy Hoffa. Nobody knows where he's buried either. We're definitely gonna have a candlelight vigil for the fans and trolls. Nobody else. I haven't even decided what to do with the YouTube channel yet. Who's gonna take over the operations of that?
Michelle, what if I funded for you to get taxidermied, Michelle? Would you consider that?
What?
And what if I could funded for you to be taxidermied, to be stuffed, so I could have just you stuffed?
No, you're not turning me into Lennon. Sorry.
I could continue on the channel, Michelle. Have the morning show with your body.
No, again, that's too macabre. No, I'm not going there.
Dress you up for the holidays, wrap Christmas lights around you. I think people would enjoy it. They'd love it.
Guys, I got at least 30, 40 years left. Maybe even more.
Very true.
Well, you got me beat, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shooting for like 15.
I mean, I'll probably keep on YouTube until YouTube or whatever comes up, the next predecessor of YouTube no longer exists, you know? Or until someone blows up the entire planet with stupidity. But basically, I'll be here for a long time. But I mean, I'm planning ahead for my end. I know I'm going to go one day. I already know that. It's just a natural fact.
We're all dying, Michelle.
Yeah, we all gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking
it's inevitable.
Krista's already going to be my executor of my estate, so she already knows that. So.
But if you outlive her, though, Michelle,
that means that Krista would be responsible for dispersing the estate to the people that she feels it'd be best to sell. Like, for example, my computer equipment and stuff could go either into a museum or it could go
to
a
will reading.
I don't know. I don't know if Krista can hear me. This is Paul. Krista, I want Michelle's record collection.
I don't know, guys.
I'll take Rusty.
Krista gets everything. She's the executor of my estate. I gave her all the control of everything.
You're gonna have to
They
take
can
care
kiss
of
you,
that,
Krista. Make them all kiss you and do stuff for you.
Sorry about that, Krista. I'm trying not to make anyone cry.
Well, I'll take Rusty, but I doubt Rusty will be around by then.
More likely, I'll
take Rusty. Whatever the new
past 91.
Skynet's coming up. Hold on a minute.
All right. We're holding.
Go ahead, Skynet.
Go ahead, Skynet. Good morning. Or good almost afternoon.
Headstone with
Oh,
Elfies.
Krista,
No,
stop.
there's not gonna
Oh,
be. There's,
that was terrible. Oh, Krista, no more talk about this.
the burial reserve I'm going to doesn't have headstones, and
Michelle's gonna be like 100. She's not even going into a nursing home until she's 91. We're all gonna be dead before Michelle dies.
I don't even think
Yeah.
Michelle can
Have you
die.
kidneys?
No, she's gonna take care of me when I'm Ed's age, 60.
That's right, John
Oh,
Heyman. That's
Kidneys,
right.
Michelle.
That's right, John
as
Heyman.
I recommend you SSB cast into
Michelle, did you ever go test to
during
see if you're a
winter
match?
solstice.
Maybe you could. Got 2 of them.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be ashes unless you want to basically dig up my compost and then throw it somewhere else.
You want to be a tree, Michelle? We could turn you into a tree.
Some people get trees planted on their sites. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that, but the burial preserves that they're not necessarily guaranteeing they're going to plant a tree on top of you. So, but some sites will do that. They'll plant trees, especially part of the
Well, we
million
could
trees
have your
project.
ashes turned into diamonds.
What?
We
I
could
said we could
feed
have
you to
your
cows,
ashes
Michelle, and
turned
turn you
into
into fertilizer.
So you are in
John,
the pressure recently, yeah.
I got my eye on your kidneys, Michelle.
Then
Yeah,
kidneys.
can we harvest your organs?
Kidneys are
right.
right.
I want your hair. I'm gonna make extensions.
I
Michelle,
want
can I have
to
your
be
good
turned
knee?
into a giant marionette when I die,
Ooh,
says
good
Dabs.
call.
Okay. Can you please stop talking about dying? I'm not trying to. I understand that. I agree, Krista. I agree. I think we.
Talk about
Well,
that.
she
We're
loves.
talking
I know
All right,
Krista
I
would
think
like
we
to talk
covered
about Ed
enough of
dying,
that.
though.
I think we covered enough of that. Let's talk about the living for a bit. Like I
Like
said,
working out.
today is gonna be a nice day. It's gonna be a good day to get out there and wiggle and jiggle. Okay, we're gonna try to get some wiggles and jiggles in today. I'm gonna go out there, walk over to the Cumbies, get some milk. Maybe I'll do a video with the Cumbies, and then
Michelle, don't be soliciting anybody while you're out today, Michelle. So you're gonna be wiggling and jiggling down the street. Don't be soliciting anyone, Michelle. They're really strict over there in Connecticut.
I do think, though, you should ask for change outside the Cumbies to make up for any sort of lost revenue this month.
Yeah, Michelle,
I
that's a
heard
good
you showed
point. If you were
Danny
to,
G's ass on YouTube.
if you were
She
to
did.
get some change, Michelle, you
you
might
want
be able
to-
to offset any type of monetization
Absolutely.
issues, and
Yep.
we could liven up the show a little bit. All you need is like 7 cents a day.
It's passive income.
I
Just
don't
put
think
the
you
sign
guys
in the cup
realize
there,
it,
and you
but
just
I
eat your
think
pizza.
I am still losing weight in my chest. And I mean,
That's not where
you
in,
wanna
the,
lose it.
in the right spots, I'm losing weight. Okay, so that's a
You have
good
to
thing.
start padding that bra if you lose too much, Michelle.
I've never
Have
heard a
you
woman
gone
say I'm
down
losing
a
weight in my
close
chest.
size?
There's
in
no
a
padding in
positive
this
way.
bra. I can tell you that. There's not even an
Well, that's a good
underwear
idea,
in it
Michelle.
anymore.
You should start stuffing. That way, you always have a tissue when you need it. You know, and you'll never have to look for one.
Very good idea.
Oh, I don't
Michelle, have you gone down a clothes size then?
Paul Skynet knows, and he's seen me on this. He's seen me chatterbait naked. He knows
Okay.
I don't pad nothing.
Okay.
It's
All right.
guys.
Thanks for.
I do
Can you
know.
confirm that, Skynet? Is that a confirm? No
Yep.
pads. All right. Thank
Yeah.
you for confirming that,
He's got
Skynet.
no pads. That's all natural.
On
Is
this
that why they
topic,
call you Mother
Michelle,
Nature?
Stan says, how about your remains?
funeral pyre.
Those are very expensive to make. I know what you're talking about, Steve, but I don't think that's gonna
If
happen.
you start now and start building it in the back lot, you could have it. And then when you die, Crystal will send. Oh wait, we're not supposed to. All right, we're getting into death talk again, Michelle. Can I ask you? Did you say that Noodles was fingering himself while you were on Cheddar Bay? Is that what you said on your show?
That's what some people thought they saw him doing. I didn't actually look and see
Well,
what he was doing.
Well, what was he fingering?
But he was
Yeah.
behind me, on the bed behind me when I was like
Fingering you?
Well, from the
Oh my
clip I saw,
God.
his arm was like doing that up
He
and
wasn't
down kind of
facing the
motion.
camera,
So
so
maybe.
some people thought that he was actually fingering himself. That's all I know.
Fingering? Okay. Oh my God. Yo, you mean like taking two fingers because it's small? Okay, I got you. Finger. Okay. That's crazy, Michelle. Okay. Fair enough. I gotta go take a piss. I gotta go finger
I
myself
don't
right
even
now. I'll be back.
have any. I don't
Do
even
your
have.
wax
I
your
don't
butt
even have any.
hole.
No, honestly, I really don't have any hair down
No.
there. I shaved everything. There's no hair down there.
You shaved your butt? Michelle, do you
shaves
really take
everything
a
with a
razor
safety
blade to your
razor.
anus?
All the hair's gone.
Oh
Legs
my
are
God.
clean shaven. Pubes are clean shaven.
Do you use
How do
the
you
same
see what
razor
you're
that
doing?
you use to shave your butt that you use for your face?
It's just better that way. Just keep it all
Ugh.
clean down there.
Efficient.
Yeah, but Michelle, how do you see what you're doing?
How
Very good question.
You don't. You just go by feel. Yeah, it's just a matter of
Oh.
feeling it. Touch and feel. Find out where the fur is and off it goes.
Sounds like a
Bloop,
good
bloop,
time.
bloop.
Do you mean?
Yeah, did he stick something in his
That's
pee
what they
hole?
say,
Or
but
did
I don't know. Oh, this is a weird show today.
Yeah, I think this is an 18 show, Michelle.
Oh, we're all adults here. It's all right.
Well,
I
right
mean,
now
we're
we
all
don't have
over
19
18, right?
anything. We only got like 12 people on right now.
We're
I
just talking
said
about
you should make
shaving.
this an 18.
Not that bad.
We used to have more people on. Today's a good show.
Michelle, when do you want to
So
do
we'll
that AI
monetize.
porno?
So when everybody goes to sleep, we'll run the monetization algorithm on it. But you know, that's another story altogether. I don't know how that's gonna work with you two. But
Michelle,
the thing is like as I said, today is a good day to go outside, go down to Cumbies, put the shelf on my walker, put the bag on my walker, go get a gallon of milk.
Getting pizza.
Maybe, I don't know. I didn't have
Or a
to.
pizza.
you're gonna get milk and pizza on a hot day?
Like good? Why not? At least it's healthy
Ew.
for you. Get a pint
Is
of
it?
milk to drink, and then get a gallon of milk to bring home. And then grab a piece of pepperoni pizza. What's wrong with that? Nothing.
I don't know. It just sounds gross.
I don't think it's gross
Are
at
you
all.
going to straighten it?
Because considering the fact that it's healthier than soda, really, seriously.
Sure, I mean, I agree it's healthier than soda, milk. I'm not going to argue with that. It just
I mean,
sounds
Diet
like
Coke is
day.
fine, but if dollars to donuts or dollars to coladas, if you want to call about that, gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts instead. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Michelle, swipe something from the produce department today. Don't swipe any pizza. Get something from the produce department.
They don't have produce department.
Like swipe an apple or something.
Pizza can be healthy. Pizza can be healthy. It all depends.
Yeah, if you buy it and throw it away.
Is that your campaign
It depends
motto?
on the toppings.
2024?
And like I said,
Legalize all drugs. Pizza can be healthy.
Like I said, it all depends on the toppings. Pizza can be healthy. It doesn't have to be in the unhealthy department. Okay?
Let's
I mean, if you don't use bread or cheese or the tomato sauce.
Toppings make the pizza unhealthy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be all the bread and cheese, Michelle, that makes it unhealthy?
Sprinkle some stem cells on it, Michelle.
Well, right now, at least I can say Michelle plans to do some wiggles and jiggles. So it's not like she's gonna.
Like I said,
not
no
do
soliciting. No soliciting, Michelle.
Michelle doesn't solicit nothing. All she does is she just She buys stuff there, and then she eats there on occasion, and then she does her videos outside on the patio.
All right.
What's Lumi's favorite part of the trip,
And
of the
it's in the
walk?
sun, so she's getting sunlight. So it's just good for Michelle.
Bathroom.
So she's not sitting around doing
Bathroom.
nothing.
Well, that's a plus.
Well, I'm excited for you to go to Cumbies today.
Yeah.
Day out.
Yeah. Hopefully, you got some good weather.
Oh,
You eating,
I would
Tom?
get some
the
ice
weather's
cream if
gonna be
I were
Granola.
it's
you.
gonna be 16 degrees Celsius today.
Really?
So the weather is gonna be very good for going out.
Excellent.
Get some
And it's
pizza,
sunny.
some milk, some ice cream.
Well, I'm not saying I couldn't buy any ice cream. I might buy ice cream.
Michelle,
Right.
think about this, Michelle. Day after Easter, half off candy.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Half off
Reese's
candy,
eggs.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Get some Reese's eggs.
Get some Jelly
ya.
Bellies. Come on.
Michelle,
Oh yeah,
Michelle,
that's
here's what you-
true. The CVS has probably got
Get some
everything at
Cadbury.
50% off.
Michelle,
for show.
Michelle, take that milk you're gonna get yourself a hollowed out bunny, bite its ears off, fill the bunny up with the milk, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then enjoy the contents of the rabbit.
It's true, Michelle, that right now CVS is giving Halloween
That's right, Lumi,
Easter
you tell
candy
her.
at 50% off right now.
Half
Shit.
off, girl. Go get it.
If they had Halloween candy, it'd be like 99% off.
I thought I was supposed to watch my weight, not basically go ahead and see myself explode.
Ah, fuck, Michelle, you're walking. It balances itself out. You'll be walking, jiggling and wiggling. It balances out. Fuck it.
Lumi wants it. Lumi wants it.
Lumi's got the
Get the
sweet
candy,
tooth.
Michelle. Just get the candy. I mean, you only get one time during the year to get
No,
discounted.
2
Easter
times a year, because
candy.
you also got 3 times. You also got Valentine's Day. You got Valentine's
Yeah.
Day.
Right,
And
but
Christmas.
that's different.
You got
Holiday
Christmas,
you
I'm
got
talking
Easter.
about Easter candy.
4th of July.
So, like I said,
What about
now, by
Labor
the way,
Day
who
candy?
wants to join me on Turtle Well?
Firecracker popsicles.
It's
yum.
free. It's
What's Turtle Well?
Who wants to join me on playing Turtle Well?
What is it?
It's World of Warcraft, but it's on the private
Oh,
server. It's
God,
free.
no.
Like I
I'll
said,
watch you.
Gizzy would, but
I
he's
know that
busy.
people that were like, "Oh, I don't want to have to pay for a game I had to pay for." This is free. So I'm
not
saying
allowed
this
to play
is-
World of Warcraft.
Who wants to join me and play on Turtle Well, which is an MMORPG? Can have a good time with Turtle Well. Can have new opportunities to play, experience new things.
I don't know how to do it. I'm not good at games. Just
Michelle, you're soliciting right now.
yeah, Animal
He's
Crossing
major
is one.
soliciting.
Well, might as well at least plug Turtle Well a little bit because it is free. It's a private server.
I'm more of a
What-
Minesweeper
weren't you
guy,
downloading
Michelle. I like
ROMs or
the
something?
Minesweeper.
It runs fine under Wine on the Mac, so why not? Come on over. We can play. Doesn't cost you a monthly subscription fee.
I like Spider Solitaire.
You know, we gotta see if we can get you a well model viewer. Well model viewer.
Windows XP pinball.
Then I have to install.
Like Minesweeper.
I gotta find a copy of
Expert.
World of Warcraft that works with WoW model viewer, so I can do machinimas. Do you think that
Well,
WoW model viewer will work with Turtle WoW server? Because it is based in Classic 1.16. I don't know. Maybe.
Michelle, when's the next night show? I want to do that AI
Tuesday.
pornography with you.
And that's gonna be my friend Irma
2008.
Goes West.
When's the next night show, Michelle?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tomorrow.
Tuesday,
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
It's gonna be in the movie. Is gonna be my friend Irma
Movie?
Goes West.
Oh, we're
Oh.
watching a movie.
First,
for
maybe
the next
some
show.
playtime, and then movie.
And then I'm gonna,
What-
and then
what
you,
movie?
then everybody asks me
What
about
other
the,
movies is it, Michelle?
and then everybody asks me about this Moonshot movie, which I have to see if I can see if we still have the link for that.
Yeah, I want to watch that. Defo.
Let's see, Michelle, you look kind of tan. Did you get some sun this weekend? Yes, I did.
Yes,
Look
sir.
at
I
that,
think
Michelle.
I got to finish playing
Like 2 hours
Star
out in the sun made a
Wars
world of difference.
Fallen
People
Order
notice.
before the new one comes at the end of the month. Okay.
Hey,
I don't know
Michelle, I'm
anything
sending
about
you
the
a
Star Wars
swimsuit.
games, guys. I don't know nothing about the Star Wars.
That's okay.
Yeah, I know it's a thing. also,
I'm sending you a swimsuit.
I installed EverQuest,
Oh wow.
and maybe I'll try that and RuneScape. I don't know. I know EverQuest was Monica's game, and I really don't know much about EverQuest. All I always know last time I tried running it under VirtualBox, it was like basically as slow as snot. I don't know if it's gonna be any better under Wine, but I'll try it and see if it plays any better.
You gonna drink some wine and play EverQuest, Michelle? That sounds fun.
What?
You said you're gonna drink some wine and play EverQuest? That sounds fun, I guess. Said you're gonna try it on wine. You're gonna drink some
Right.
wine and play some EverQuest?
Turtle while I'm playing on Wine, I'm getting 60
Oh,
frames
nice.
per second, so that's pretty good for screen
Michelle
rate.
likes gaming and drinking wine. That's cool. Hell yeah.
No, it's called
gonna get the
Windows.
wine going,
Wine is short
and the
for
game's never
Windows
gonna start.
Emulator. Okay, or Wine.
Good luck.
It's funny though when you think about how the how wine is kind of being shows a wine glass. Well, wine, your computer's drunk.
That's what you were saying. You're gonna play
It's
some games on some
confusing
wine.
to find out where all the stuff is in wine. So
Okay.
Michelle, Bianca wants to know if you went swimsuit shopping.
no, we didn't. We didn't. We kind of didn't even go milk shopping either.
Mug shopping?
You went weed shopping.
No, we didn't go swimsuit shopping. We didn't get shopping for milk either for the house.
Did you go on Cheddar
That
Bay?
said,
at least,
EverQuest
together?
is so bad now. It just wasn't fun anymore. Yeah, I heard that their mods or the GMs are a little bit overbearing in some cases. Like they don't want you to use a VPN. You can't use a emulator. They can't. It's like, and it's like, I got into a conversation with them, customer support, because I talked to them about 3 years ago about this. I said, wait a minute, guys. Okay, I always thought, and I said I haven't even played yet. I said I always thought reading with people saying that people who are using parallels or VirtualBox are getting banned for this, banned for that. I thought the whole idea of having a game was to get people to play. And they said, well, the reason we did this is because we don't want people to make bots.
Yeah, or cheaters.
Which I understand that. Because, okay, but I'm not trying to make a bot. I'm trying to make it ahead of time before we even go on.
Right, but they can't just make one specific exception for you, Michelle. Then they'd be making exceptions for everybody.
I don't think it's necessarily any better than what Blizzard's doing. Because Blizzard is like takes away the follow command. So now I cannot just type in /FOL and then just follow who I want to follow on the game. I gotta have to literally chase after the guy.
Black Desert Online still has follow. You can play Black Desert.
Not that we haven't actually gotten disconnected a couple times already. When I get caught behind a tree and like, ah! All of a sudden, like, next thing you're no longer filing Skynet.
I still had an Xbox for a few
So then
weeks.
I have to go running around and forget where you are.
So,
I can bring her to Great Barrington, Massachusetts one day soon. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Michelle, did that 10 grams of weed chocolate make you giggly the other day? Oh, yeah, a little bit. It didn't do me any bad harm, no. I did fine with it. I had a little bit of fun. It wasn't too crazy. I still was able to pilot the ship, so to speak. You know, but like of course I was very excited. As I said last night, Silvermoon Radio went great. I'm so glad we do the Silvermoon Radio. I'm glad that Twitch
Yeah,
gave
it
me
was
a
really good.
chance to redeem myself and get my music show back up. We did do an after show, which I mirrored the after show here. And unfortunately, I cut the show off at the wrong place when I edited, separate the two programs so we can get it ready for going over to YouTube. Cut the after show out. I cut right before the ending credits, but oh well, at least it's all there. So Jojo, did you come on my Discord yet? Because
Oh my god!
I see someone named Moon or something. I thought that was you, but people were exploiting the follow command with bots. Why? Okay, first of all, if a bot's
So you don't remember playing?
this is
Sometimes
where I
we would
was
run into
saying.
like
This is
5 or
what
6 bots.
this is what I would have
like,
done differently.
Following somebody.
This is what I would have done differently, Blizzard. Hear me out, Blizzard. If you want to follow somebody, you have to ask them for the permission first. In other words, would you like to follow? I mean, let's say, use my name. Michelle would like to follow you. Is that okay? Yes, no. If the answer is no, guess what? Sorry, request denied. They can't follow them. But if they say yes, then they can run the autofollow script, whatever. It's up to the person you're following if they're going to let you follow them. That's what they should have done. Because a lot of blind players are going to now really be lost in high weeds. Because they're like the blind game player on Twitch. He's not going to be able to follow anybody. A lot of them play solo, but
have you watched him play since? I mean, like, did he move on? I'd like to know what happened to that guy. Like, what happened to the people that were really depending on that?
Yeah.
They must have just played a different game, right?
Crazy. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for Michelle.
Yeah. So I think if there's so much worry about bots following you trying to hawk their wares, I think they should definitely say is, like have you, the person that they're going to be following, just accept or deny the request.
No, Michelle, they're not random bots. They're people set them up. They want them to follow them so they can level up multiple characters at once. It's the person that has the bots following them. They have them specifically following them. It's not just something randomly that happens.
Right. I understand that.
So asking for permission really wouldn't solve a single thing.
Some people have the bots following them. Yeah, I know.
No, everybody does. There's nobody that has them randomly just there. They're specifically there. So asking permission for a bot to follow you that you want to follow you really would not solve the problem. Because they specifically want that. That's something they want.
What I'm trying to say is that I think that they could have dealt with it differently. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure. Instead of just ripping it away,
I think they should have
gave
banned
you a warning.
The people that were using it for bots, and if you weren't using it for bots, well then okay.
Right,
no
I
big
figured
deal.
that's what he's saying is what they're doing. Yeah, I figured that.
I mean, people were so obvious that they were botting. They would all have like the same name, or it'd be like, a one-off of the name.
Well, I know that Turtle Well has follow command. That's still in the Turtle Well, and so I can install the auto follow into Turtle Well, and it'll work fine. I just gotta go see if I still have get Turtle Well into CurseForge so I can get.
Everybody is going over to Diablo, Michelle. Maybe you want to try out a Diablo game.
Yeah, I could try it. Does it work with DirectX 9? Because I don't know if DirectX 11 is.
Yeah, you have to have
supported by Wine.
At least the new one.
I feel like Diablo 3 might work for you. You can check out that.
Yeah. Diablo 3, Diablo 4 might work. I don't know. I mean, that's I'm using version 5.04 of Wine, so maybe it works. Maybe somebody released a DirectX for that version. I don't know. But I'm surprised how well Turtle WoW gives me 60 frames per second in the game, which is pretty close. But it fluctuates a lot. It's not like it is on the native where it's almost 60 frames per second straight through. I notice it does go up and down quite a bit in frame rates.
There's always open emu.
But at least it runs.
Yeah.
Michelle, what happened with Open Emu?
Platform, so I can dust off my.
Michelle, you get those ROMs downloaded for Open Emu?
Isn't Diablo 3 or Diablo 4 pay per play or something like that?
I have a
I
feeling
don't
we'll
know.
have to
What about
repost
those
them.
ROMs?
Yeah, those ROMs are free.
Oh boy.
You could play so many video games, Michelle, if you just took the time to download the ROMs that Paul gave you.
And so many people to like watch you play.
Like Paul and I, we would have beat up kids to get those games back in the day. You know, if they were just being left out on the table.
Well, the good news is since we got Turtle WoW up, Turtle WoW, and I'm going to probably install Classless Ascension WoW as well, is we could actually now have people join the game and not have to worry about plunking out money. They just have to be able to either set up wine or they're going to have to just go get a Windows computer and then they can play.
I think the problem is, though, Michelle, a lot of us just don't want to do MMORPG style games. You know, like maybe like a one-off like Diablo is kind of, but it's more of a MOBA now. It's like a MOBA MMO.
Fast-paced, yeah. It's a bit more quicker, fast-paced. You can dive right into it. I mean, you know, those WoW seems a bit slow to me, Michelle. It seems a bit when I'm playing with you in Skynet. I'm usually playing like a game of poker as well while I'm playing, Michelle. It's like kind of slow and dreary.
It took us like
I don't
30
know.
or 40 minutes at a time, Michelle, to like get across the planet, you know, go from one island
there's
to
no
the other.
fast travel. I absolutely hate the fact that there's no fast travel, Michelle, and I have to take a bird, and even though I'm taking this bird, it still takes me forever just to get where I'm going.
Answer the question.
I hate it.
Okay, first of all, people talking about the regular WoW versus Turtle WoW or maybe Ascension WoW. I haven't decided yet. I just got into Turtle WoW last night. I'm still in the starting zone. I haven't really gotten very far. I'm a high elf, in Turtle WoW, on the Alliance side.
You are a high elf.
So that's a different character. I'm a high elf. Okay, and so that's kind of fun. You know, being a high elf. Because
Michelle, how many people?
In one sense, it makes more sense that the way the high elf story works in Turtle WoW than it does in retail WoW. Because, well, it's retail WoW, the high elves were always part of the Alliance for a long time. Even after, when the Blood Elves left, not all the high elves went to Quathlas. Some of them actually did stay in the Alliance.
So how many people were on the server?
In order, because the ones
Michelle, let him talk. You're not having a conversation. You're just going on a lot. You got to let people talk back and forth.
All right.
Michelle, how many people were on the server, on your server, when you went on there? Michelle, were there a lot of people on the server?
Yeah, I didn't check really. I just set up as to go onto an RP server, PvE RP server.
Do they have ERP?
RP, yeah, PvE
It's
RP.
probably fucking empty.
But I can also be on a PvP server if I want to go straight into PvP or PvP RP. They have that also.
I've played these like non-official Blizzard servers, and it's usually fucking empty. Unless you're in like the highest level area, like you're not gonna see anyone playing. There's not gonna be people doing.
Speaking of the official Blizzard Classic servers, they are basically exploded.
That's no fun.
For some reason, right now, Classic WoW is big again. As a few people pointed this out, is Classic WoW has taken back even TBC.
Michelle, where do you get
and
all your
Lynch
news from? Because you don't even play the game. So how do you know that it's real big?
Probably
that's
from. Do you
brilliant.
still have a channel for World of Warcraft news?
Do we still have a channel? No, not right now, because
You
after
should
we
have
lost
one
our
later.
server, I didn't bother to reset up another one.
Oh.
But I might go ahead and create
Fine.
one if I think there's still a lot of demand for it.
Yeah, Michelle, Skynet asked a great question. Michelle, where's your source for the World of Warcraft news? How do you get the news
I
yourself?
get it from Welly. I get it from Aspen Gold. I get it from Hazel Gaming. I get it from a variety of sources. Of course, I get it from the WoW groups there. I get it from various sources.
Where's Vapor, Michelle? I miss Vapor and ads and Cuckoo, Kachoo. Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at, Michelle?
Where's everybody at? You mean on World of
Yeah,
Warcraft?
for the WoW. Remember we used to play with Vapor and we played with ads?
Vapor is still around. I don't think
the
Vapor
old one, yeah.
actually. I think Vapor basically doesn't know about the new server. I think.
Yeah, that's a good possibility.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He still is in World of Warcraft on the main servers. I see his name up there occasionally.
You're not able to contact him,
And
Michelle.
Cuckoo's up there too.
I think he's still on our friends list, Michelle, on Blizzard. We can always reach out. You could always reach out to him through the Blizzard BattleNet. Yeah, Vapor is a good guy. I know he likes World of Warcraft.
I like him. Very nice guy.
It's not really big in this community. Yeah, I think World of Warcraft this is not really a gaming community. But the point is,
well, we've asked you to play Open Emu for weeks now, Michelle.
I think
They beg you to game. They've been begging.
Like I said, I definitely do want to try out this turtle world because it definitely is
This
different.
isn't a gaming community, guys. Nobody wants to see ROMs or emulators.
Right. This is not a gaming community, right? So this is
right.
But you know what? That might change because, like I said, I'm part of multiple communities.
Yeah, let's make it a
theoretically,
gaming community,
There's
Michelle.
no
Get those
reason why.
emu going.
See, that's the one thing I want to get at.
Oh,
is
what? I think you're right. Yeah, let's download it.
Where does it say?
Great idea.
Where does it say that you only have to be part? You can only be part of one group. You can be multiple groups. Why not? If you want to play World of Warcraft, you can be part of that group. You want to play, Quest for the Tires, you can be in that group. You want to play Live with Noodles, you can be in that group.
The problem
you want
is that you just don't actually play the game.
You want to be on the Kermit and Friends, you can be part of that group. You want to be part of Sloop City, you can be part of that group. You want to be part of Boy, you can be part of that group. Why not? You can be part of multiple groups.
Are you part of Lady Melton's group?
Maybe
Lady Melton, Michelle?
The point is, you can be part of multiple groups. There's no reason why you should be limited to that one group. And it's nothing.
I'm a Republican and a Democrat.
It's nothing.
She just doesn't want to be in cliques. She wants, move from clique.
I mean, in all reality, we're all part of multiple groups in real life too. Think about it.
What's your favorite clique, Michelle?
My favorite group?
Yep, the clique.
I don't think I really have a favorite group. Besides
what's
science,
your favorite ethnicity?
Except for the science, technical, and engineering and mathematics group,
What's your
the STEM group, which I'm also in
ethnicity?
STEM as well.
Asians.
Science and technology always interested me.
What's your favorite
Spirituality
Asian?
and
Your
faith
least
systems
favorite
always
Asian.
interested me. Tarot always interested me.
Michelle hates the Asians, but she loves their products. Right, Michelle?
Oh yeah.
Not a fan of Asian people, but Asian products, definitely.
I don't know, but I have nothing against Asian people. I don't know why people think I do. I don't.
I mean, you've kind of given that impression throughout the years, Michelle. I mean, I'm not just pulling this out of anywhere, but it's all right. It's
You
all
don't
right.
watch Asian movies. You don't talk about Asians at all.
I don't know what
you're
Asians
entitled to your opinion,
Never
Michelle.
once heard you give a compliment to an Asian person.
It's not that it's not a gaming community. It's just that you refuse to play the games we like. Well, there's millions of games out there, guys. Not everybody likes the same games. For example, like as I said, I kind of like Home Design 3D, but that's not a game, okay? I like Sims 3, Sims 4, those are games, but I don't like it so much for playing the characters as much as building the buildings and
watching it
building
like a
the communities, building the city skylines is nice too because you can build cities, which is kind of cool. Now they're coming out with city skylines too.
Michelle, can you make a jingle for City Skylines 2 really quick? Like City Skylines.
Can you make a jingle for City Skylines 2 really quick? City Skylines.
I almost took a sip of my coffee on that one.
Drive your car in City Skylines today. Learn to be in the right side or left side, either way. There we go. Just make sure not to get lost because they're gonna fleece you out of your money at the tolls. Oh yeah, that's where you make money.
Because you're gonna have to pay the cost. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the game is free, but once you buy the game, it's free. There's no monthly charge.
You can download it from Pirate
if
Bay,
the city
or you can pay for
like
it if you're
goes
feeling
ahead
gay.
and puts 16 toll booths between you and the city. Then there's one guy who did that. He put 32 toll booths before you get into the city.
Crazy.
So you had to pay 32 tolls every time just to get into the city. Boy, you better have some pretty good stuff in the city to get 32 tolls. But anyway, that's an idea. If I play City Skylines again, I think what I'm going to do is between the residential, commercial, and industrial is I'm going to put toll booths. So that you have to pay the tolls to go to work every morning, pay tolls to get home every night. Pay tolls to get into the city, pay tolls to leave the city. And that way make a nice steady income.
Sure, the citizens will love that, Michelle.
Even though I have unlimited money in the game because I have my Elon Musk manufacturer giving me unlimited money in the City Skylines. Oh, yeah. See, JoJo's not in the game.
Got your own little
Again,
Joe
that's what I'm
Biden.
trying to say. What's that sound? No, there's no sound. He's not even in the bathroom. He's in the bedroom.
What's he dreaming about? Can you pick up on it if you close your eyes and use your powers?
Can you invade his dreams?
No, I can't run pick up his dreams. I don't really have the ability to do that.
Skynet, can you do that on Ed's dreams from here?
I'll try.
The Seven Bridge over Wales
Cosmic
is still
travel?
a toll
Is that what it's
bridge.
called? Cosmic travel?
Yep. Cosmic.
I'm gonna give him
Can
a
you
daymare.
cosmic travel the Ed's dream, Michelle?
I don't know anything about this bridge you're talking about, the Seven Bridge. I don't know much about the bridges in Europe, but like I said, think about it this way. If I saw one guy do this on YouTube, he put 32 toll booths. So you had to go into the city, you had to pay a toll 32 times before you actually get into the city proper.
That sounds
And then
like
when you left the city, you had to pay 32 times to leave.
What? How much was each toll, Michelle? Like $5?
And the guy was saying this is a way to get quick money. I
Like
said,
$400. That's crazy.
Well, the game doesn't stop you from doing that. In fact,
Crazy smart.
I hate to see what would happen if Connecticut really did that with toll booths. I think that'd be kind of sucky. You're going into Connecticut on the New York, in I-84. All of a sudden, toll booth 1, toll booth 2, toll booth 3, just to get into the
Connecticut
state.
has a lot of tolls.
You want to go to Winston? That'll be 32 tolls, please.
What if they put a toll booth on your on your stairs and back?
Money, 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 are we sunny in the rich state world? Yay! Okay. The crust is from England to Wales. Okay. Who lives in Wales anyway? I don't even know how many people live in Wales.
The Welsh.
The Welsh, I know that, but I don't know any Welsh.
Can you do a
people.
Welsh accent? It's different, right? It's like the South
Yeah.
is different from the North.
Well, anyway, guys, it's been a great show this morning. We covered a lot of stuff. Happy stuff and sad stuff. Stuff that helps you to contemplate and think about things. But now
Michelle, when do you want to talk to Danny G again?
Oh, you know what was funny is when remember on Saturday when I was gonna go live that night when before New Year's left, I was gonna go live and on Twitter she was showing her nipples. With her nipple piercings on Twitter in broad daylight.
Broad daylight.
On Twitter is okay, Michelle. Twitch you can't. On Twitter
she
you
posted
can.
that in broad daylight.
Why? Does she pay extra so she can show her nipples in broad daylight on Twitter?
No, you can show them.
your nipples.
You can post it anytime, Michelle. I mean, you can literally post it anytime for free.
Yeah, they are nice. It could be lunchtime.
Also, JoJo, please do come on Discord.
Oh, JoJo, bloody hell, please go on that bloody Discord.
Can you explain to her how
somebody
to do
just
it,
make
Michelle?
a name that says JoJo, maybe somebody.
I'm going to make a fake account just to get this.
Somebody get her
It
on
works just like Facebook Messenger.
Can you
send
explain
her the link again,
how Discord works?
Give her the invite, Michelle. You gotta send out the invite link again, Michelle.
I gave her the invite. She has it. She already has it. I gave it to her.
I gave it to her on
Twitter. Mojo has it on her Twitter. I gave it to her.
All right. It's in your
Just
Twitter.
click it on your Twitter, Mojo.
Just
do it.
Send her your nipples on Twitter because you know it's okay now.
Yeah, in broad daylight too.
Okay.
In broad daylight.
I mean, like I said though, back to
We've all
to
seen
Danny
it.
G.
It wasn't just
like it's a
daylight; it was
secret.
broad
I
daylight.
mean, that was on the second show, and then before it went live in the morning show, she's fingering her privates on Twitter. I don't believe that. I was like, holy crap! You're allowed to finger your privates in Twitter?
What?
You can show all that on Twitter, so.
It's like, wow!
Oh man,
That is totally unexpected.
Send
I
her
was
some
like,
links to some channel or whatever they're called. Yeah.
So Elon Musk owns it now. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Curators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So everybody, thanks for coming on the show. Now I'm gonna get
Thank
ready.
you, Michelle. Goodbye. Have a great day, everybody.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to close out two different chats at the same time. So
broad fucking day. I don't believe it, Michelle.
All right,
Broad
so
day.
first
I don't
of all,
fucking believe
let's just close these.
privates.
Let's just close this one segment at a time
Was she
here.
fingering her butthole or her front hole?
First of all, for the people on Google Meets, I want to say thank you for having you on the show. We'll be on, of course, tomorrow, regular time. Okay? So, Google Meets, thank you very much for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Bye.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
And if you still, and that takes care of that. And let's go ahead and get the other callers on the Discord. Go.
All right. Take care, chat, and Michelle. Have a good trip to Cumbies, Michelle.
Yeah, you'll see my video there. I will do one.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Have a good one.
Yep. Okay. We had a good show. That was a little bit much, but not too inaccessible. So we covered a lot of stuff. So just had a good time. All right, so I'm gonna head out. Take care of this. Put myself on my walker so I can support the weight of the milk and bring my phone and get a video in. And so for everybody, do me a favor, stay safe, stay warm. It's a little chilly, but it's not gonna be too bad. I mean, you can see I'm already dressed for the season. Tomorrow is gonna be warmer than today, so this is gonna be a good day for everybody to go out there, have some fun. So, see you guys later, okay? Bye bye, guys.